Hi, welcome back to Blue and Blur, everybody. My name is Mark.
And I'm RJ, and today we're here to talk about the passing of Mr. Goalie, as he was known. Glenn Hall passed away the other day at the age of 94 years old, and truly one of the great goaltenders, a Hall of Fame member, and we're here to talk about a little bit of reminisce about his career.
And a long career of coaching goalies afterwards.
Yeah, he was with Edmonton and Calgary,
Yeah.
I think. I'm not sure of other teams, but I know he pretty much both those Alberta teams had his stewardship.
Yeah, just a little bit on this guy's resume. This guy's a legend, a Stanley Cup winner with the Hawks.
55 too. He played. He was a rookie, Edmonton Flyers. So they called him up. He had to play 2 playoff games, so he gets his name on the 55 Cup with Detroit.
Right, Calder winner.
Yeah, the following years they
1956.
traded. Red Wings traded Sawchuk to Boston and elevated Hall to number 1. Yeah. And
so similar story to Ken Dryden. He won a cup before.
He did.
Got the Calder.
Sawchuk's still the goalie of record for that 55 Cup. Like Hall did have, they needed him to win, and he won both games. He started in that playoff year.
Yeah, Conn Smythe winner, and he won a year in 1968. He won the Conn Smythe in a year that his team did not win the Stanley Cup.
He's the second goalie to do that. Roger Crozier had done that in '66, but of course the famous flying Bobby Orr goal scored in overtime in Game 4 of that. But Glenn Hall, he backstopped them. They were third place that year, and he knocked out Philadelphia and then Minnesota. He was fantastic in the first 2 rounds. So they gave him the Calder.
Yeah, that's something that a lot of people don't remember, or they may not remember. Is that he was
they gave him the Conn Smythe.
Yeah, he's the goalie that was the goalie that Bobby Orr scored that legendary goal.
Legendary goal on.
So, 3-time Vezina Trophy winner as well.
Yeah, numerous All-Stars and played in several more finals. 62. 65, and we just talked about 68. Yeah. But of course, the big thing about Glenn Hall is sports records. They're only there till they're always going to be broken. But this is his record. I don't think it will never be. It won't be broken. I can't believe it'll ever be broken.
No, I don't
with the
think
way
so.
they do load management on goalies now. Oh my God, they can't play back to backs. It's actually a news event if a guy plays a back to back. How many games did he play?
502 straight games as a goalie, 552 if you include playoffs.
Now, it was a 70-game schedule back then, so that basically means he played 7.5 seasons straight. And so,
talk about being a backup goalie. Yeah. Just sitting there thinking, going like, man, am I ever going to get on?
The thing about that record is, if let's say a guy did break it, some your fellow now, the 21-year-old, he's going to play for quite a few years. Fowler. Let's say Fowler goes on a tear and does get to 503 games in a row. And I wouldn't want to be the guy from the NHL office who has to walk into the Montreal dressing room and says, "Congratulations for breaking that record, but you know there's going to be an asterisk because you did it with a mask."
Yeah, you did it with a mask. That's the thing. He did 502 games straight without a mask.
Without a mask.
Yeah.
That's pretty incredible. And the other thing about Glenn Hall was because Glenn Hall was famous for was throwing legendary that he threw up before every game. He was quite a nervous stomach. Yeah, he threw up before every game. And I was a goalie in novice, and I remember I let 5 goals in one night. We lost like 5-3. So the next game, in the dressing room, mom and dad leave to drop me off, and I'm in the dressing room trying to stick my finger in my throat to yak up my macaroni and cheese because I figured maybe if it works for Glenn Hall.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, the passing of a legend, another sad day in NHL. Glenn Hall, you will be missed.
Yes, definitely. Mr. Goalie.
Mr. Goalie.